So I'm not, it's a very unique typing experience for sure though. Black is super classy. 2023, the year of more black keyboards. Yo. Should I get the Rama Works jars? I haven't read them at all. Dude, I have, I've been putting my switches in the large ones like this. I love them, to be honest. I love them. I put my switches in these ones, and then I get I get the smaller one for like 6. I think this is like for 60s. These are the duck switches, by the way. I'm gonna do a build with the duck switches at some point. Highly, in my opinion, highly underrated switch. I will say that right now. Expensive for sure, but I think that's one of the reasons why they're underrated, is because they're so expensive. So I think a lot of people just don't want to pay for it to try them out in case they don't like it. But I like it, right? So this is the 325. This is the 430, and then we got the 2 tinies, and then I keep all my like spare stabs in here. These are all the stabs that like when I build like a 60 or a 65 and I have like 1 extra stab, I toss them in here. So. Yo, Tony, Ryan hair looking long. I know, dude. It's just like, this might be the longest my hair's been in my whole life. I'm trying. Sandy told me that I should wait till Korea to get a haircut in Korea. So that's what I'm doing. That's why it's so long. So anyways, the Rama jars, I love them. No complaints, high quality. And they have these little like seals on them. This little rubber seal. Do you see that? So they just feel nice. They just feel nice. Dude, oh my god, bro. I just showed Sandy their Instagram comments. Their comment section is actually hilarious. Like I mean, not hilarious because it's people complaining, but it's like, it's hilarious because I know he's not trolling, but to someone who's like waiting for a keyboard and then you're like posting like bats and ducks and planters, it looks like you're trolling. But I know he's not. But like to the people in the comment section, it completely looks like a troll. You know what I'm saying? You can fit 1 tapioca pearl in that tiny Rama jar. I know, right? I was originally going to use these for lube. At some point, I might transfer my lube into them, but it seems like a lot of hassle. Even with the Rama drama, I still like their U80s. Don't hate me, please. Dude, I mean, I'll tell you guys this right now. I know there's a ton of Rama drama, but Rama drama ding dong. I've always been a fan of, how do I put this? I've always been a fan of the thoroughness of the designs and the entire package when a product does deliver. Like, Keith Rizzi got the Kara, the original round of the Kara, and I was like, holy shit, the packaging, the instructions, like everything is so well thought out. Like the design aspect of it, I wish I could pump out designs that quickly and that many. Like it's insane. But yeah, the quality is there for sure. And the design aspect, but obviously there's been some fulfillment woes, right? Hard to argue that there hasn't. So. But I have a hot swap key cult, number 2, hot swap key cult number 2. And I put the duck switches in it to test them out, stock duck switches. And they're like some of the most fire stock switches I've ever tried. There's no transparency, which pisses everyone off. Yes, I definitely can see that. Yo, what up, T-Cube? Then for the latch boxes, do you use your keycaps? Are the medium size, which fits space bars and all? Correct. Yep, I use the medium ones. It's gonna celebrate New Year in Seoul too. It's gonna be my first time. Yo, damn. So it's gonna be kind of cool because I'm gonna be in Seoul, and the Korean soccer football soccer team is going to be playing, so that'll be pretty fun. Okay, so we are building with stabies tonight. I'll be comparing these to TX stabs, which I use on every build. These are screw-in, right? So something to note. Additionally, I could not help but revel at the fact that GMK Watermelon almost matches the Noxery pink box. So I'm actually very excited to use Watermelon finally. Yo, Smoky Spoon, peace, dude. Did you remove your desk shelf? I did. I wanted to switch it up a little bit. I felt like the desk shelf is raised, right? So I felt like it kind of sometimes messed with my camera in a sense that it's raised about this high. So you don't really see it on your end. But as far as like focusing on depth, it would like focus on the keyboard, then it would focus on the nest, then it would throw out, nothing was on the same playing field. So now it's all level. So I think it's gonna help. And to be honest with you, I have so much more desk space now that I don't have the shelf, so I'm gonna try it out. At one point I was gonna do this. I have this like mini pad. I was gonna put this here and put my stuff on that, but I will give you guys a slight, not leak, but I am working. I've told you guys this before. I'm going to be designing some desk mats for my personal tastes. And one of those is being deeper. So I want a desk mat that will basically cover my entire screen. So I'm going to be making desk mats that are bigger as well as smaller. Like I want one that's like, I don't want a mini one that's like, people make the ones that are like the same size as the keyboard. Like there's like a 60, a 65, a TKL. I want one that's like, maybe like a little bit bigger so I can use a mouse pad next to it and it's not awkward. So I feel like that's something that people have done, but not done enough of. So I'll make them for myself as well as I hope people will find value in them. They'll also be pretty sick design as well. Obviously NRD and Kaze related. So anyways. Did you pick up the Noxery Hebe? So Zondat did send me a Hebe, so I'll show you guys that. What happened to your power bank fitting perfectly under the shelf? You were so excited about that. Well, it actually fits. It's right here. It actually fits perfectly on my light stand too, so I guess that's all right. That's exactly what I do with my mini pads. Yo, nice. What up, Oogtug? Dude, every time I say your name, it reminds me of what an orc would say in World of Warcraft. Like, I think of Loktar, Oogtug. Okay, all right, anyway. Do you think the change in color still works well regarding contrast? Do you think the change in color? Which change in color? Can you design a Busy Timmy desk mat that has really awful puns? Busy Timmy, just give me like a list of like 30 of your best puns and I will incorporate it into a desk mat. Maybe I'll try that. I use Minimat and mouse pad together. So my, again, personal issue, Zug Zug. There you go. That's what it is. Not Loktar, it's Zug Zug. So my personal issue is my table. This is glass. So it's hard, right? And when I'm using the Minimat, especially for stream, if I were to use it, I was originally going to use it for streaming, but if I put my keyboard anywhere else, I've done this before where I've put it on there, and if I don't rest it down perfectly on the bump-ons, I've actually like dented the bottom of this from my table. So that is my issue. I like the mini mat, but I want something that's not so mini, right? This black void is so jarring. I'm kind of tilted by it. Which black void? From wooden shelf to black desk. I know, right? I use a desk mat at my workstation only. I have to use my Artisan mouse pad for gaming. That mouse pad is so nice. Yeah, dude, I use, I have an Artisan one, but I also use, this is my mouse pad that I've been using to game more recently. It's made by Outset.